think this will work?
I think you should tie on a Megabass Dog X Jr.
Sure.
Hello, today we're going to speak about fishing small topwater baits. The bait of choice for today is the Megabass Dog X Jr. It's a very small topwater bait. It's only about 3 inches long, weighs 5.8 grams. We're fishing it on very light line, 6-pound monofilament tied to 10 or 12 pound Nanofil. We're fishing Otay Reservoir in the summertime, and we're going to have fun. We're going to catch a lot of fish. Enjoy. So here's the deal. We're throwing these Megabass baits over the channel, bringing them towards the grass lines, and we're hooking up with some small schooling bass. Now the kid's going to throw right over my shoulder and try to take advantage of that schooling behavior. I recommend doing this anytime you're fishing open water and you have schooling bass. Keep that action going if you can. You'll catch a lot more fish. So the lake we're fishing is very clear, 8-foot visibility, easy. In some areas you can see down maybe 20 feet. Right here I've got little schooling bass. We've got them positioned pretty good here. Just out in front of the boat to the left, we've got a channel, and we're sitting on top of the outside edge of a grass line. It's actually kind of imagine a point, a grass point, and the back of the motor is actually on the top of the grass mat. We're bringing our baits from deep water to the grass, imitating a fleeing bait fish. So the kid is using a slightly different setup than I am, and he's using a different bait as well. What he's using is braid tied to a mono leader, where I'm using Nanofil tied to a mono leader. Not much of a difference there. The difference really shows up in your casting ability as far as distance. Nanofil will outcast braid when it comes to this factor. What happens sometimes is the braid catches in the wind, acts like a sail, and slows down your bait. You don't get that distance that you need when you're topwater, fishing topwater and going after these schooling bass. The bait that he's throwing is actually Zip and Ziggy. So the wind's picked up a little bit, and if you watch my rod tip, you'll see that it's moving a lot more aggressively than I had been fishing bait earlier. As the day gets on, I realize that these fish want that bait, moving across the surface, back and forth, zigzagging across the surface, and they want that bait to be moving quickly through the water as well. So they want a lot of action, and they want that bait moving through that water. So I called the kid over to take a look at the fish. In the back of its throat was a fishtail. I want him to be able to see what the bait looks like, see what the fish are actually feeding on, so we can match the hatch. So we decided to make a short move, and as I'm going down the lake, I notice birds on the right side, and then I notice fish or something splashing on the surface. Couldn't tell exactly if it was fish or mud hens, but I decided to stop and take a look anyways. So here's a good shot of the speed and the action I'm giving the bait with the rod tip. And shortly you'll see a fish strike. There you go.
little guy.
On this cast, I'm gonna get hit 3 times. 1, 2, missed him. 3, got him. This is Zinder Lopez saying thank you for watching. Have a great day.